For the land of the free.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time.
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. And we got a chance now to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for Rondo.
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Paul George. And it's Beverly in at the point. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green is out there with Avery Bradley. And it's McGee in at the 5, home in the paint. Now here's Beverly. These guys have known each other, Clark, for a long time. There should be very few surprises tonight.
I agree with you, Kevin. Two veteran teams here, and that means that execution becomes the driving force in success.
No good from Zubac. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Outside Bradley. Passes it to James. Shoots from the line, and the jumper is on the mark.
Analytics says that you should ignore the mid-range jumper. No, not with LeBron. With him shooting, I'll bank on any shot he takes.
Now here's Beverly. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. George, no good. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Pass to James. McGee. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Zubac. Beverly against Green. And stolen by James. Floats it up for Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
George with the bounce pass. Here's Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Bradley passes to James. Six to shoot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Leonard.
Many thought the Raptors or Lakers would land Kawhi, but in the end, he came to the Clippers to write his own legacy. Returning to Southern Cal, where he grew up, was a big part of his decision. The big surprise was how Kawhi was out recruiting other stars behind the scenes to join him with the Clippers.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
Now here is McGee, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Leonard with the steal. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. George looking around. To the inside. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George. Leonard's got 5 now.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Brantley. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Andrew Shamet comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Williams, he's checked in for George. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverley. Rondo kicks to Howard. 3 on the clock. And he connects with the jumper.
Hey, the form, the release, everything in sync and lined up. Fun watching Caldwell-Pope shoot the ball like this.
Caldwell-Pope against Williams. Rebound the Lakers.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have 2 elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
That one drops for him.
I think it's important that Caldwell-Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Pass to Green. Right side, Williams. And it's sent back by Howard. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it.
Boy, fun watching Kuzma find a way to get out in the open court. The young legs on display there.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Outside, Williams. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers leading by 5. High post, Howard. And he makes good on the layup.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Clippers now. Jackson passes to Green. Pocket 6. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now you see a lot of players who pick up the controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Here are the five the Clippers have to start the second. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Green. Then it's Williams. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Ball stolen. They push it up 4-on-3. There's the pass to Howard. Here's Caruso. Back to Howard. Kicks it to Cook. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. No good with the layup. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Passes it to Harrell.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. James comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Green in for Alex Caruso. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Marcus Morris is checked in for JaMychal Green. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Landry Shamet. Paul George, he's checked in for Lou Williams. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jackson. And both free throws good for Harrell. Here is Cook. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to James. Shoots over Leonard. Here's McGee. And the rejection by Harrell.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Leonard. 5th in steals, 7th in scoring, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. That one misses.
You know, some folks were saying Kuzma wouldn't even get drafted a few years ago. That's why this draft stuff is more art than science sometimes, but he has proven his doubters wrong very quickly.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said Any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, and at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Some changes for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and it's Avery Bradley in for Cook. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 2. Shot on the wing, and he overshot that one, missing. Clippers trail by 4. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans will have a lot to celebrate.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Now here's Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Leonard inside, covered by LeBron. Can't hit that one.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Leonard finds Zubats. And here is Morris. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Clark, a big jump in scoring, but I think a lot of that is because of the prolific role players we have in the NBA now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. When you think about starters putting up points, and then you have guys that fortify benches and can get points in bunches, the first name that comes to mind for me, Lou Williams. A designated role of scoring the basketball in limited minutes. And when he gets it going, watch out. Nobody quite like Lou Williams putting it in the basket as a role player.
Free throw good for Morris.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. And Morris drops them both. And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
Now here's Beverly, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Lets it go with a 3. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron outside. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
Beverly, the pass to Morris. 1:05 left in the second quarter. That shot is off. And the Lakers going the other way now. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's James. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
He dishes it to Beverly. Jacks up a three. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Dwight, what are you seeing from your opponent tonight?
They're a tough team. You know, they play hard, they play together, they move the ball, and they know how to play within the offense, you know. And we've been doing a better job on the defensive end, and I think tonight we came out with the right mentality. We just got to keep it up.
Dwight, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, they're putting bodies on people. If you just look at the rebounding numbers, you could tell that they've been putting their body on and being more physical than the other team. Now, that fact looms large on both sides, and that's going to be the difference in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Scoring in the paint, that's an area where they can improve. With the defense sagging in, they settle for a lot of jump shots in the first half. Coming out of the break, I think it'll be better running off pick and rolls, hitting cutters, moving toward the hoop, that old Boston Celtics style basketball.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Lakers 5 right now. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Bradley in at the point. LeBron's shot is good.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop LeBron. I mean, he's strong, and when he gets up ahead of steam, he's a freight train.
And LeBron James Clark climbing the all-time scoring list. Last season passing Michael Jordan. This season, Kobe Bryant. Clark, any chance LeBron someday passes another Laker great, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, for the most career points in NBA history?
I think it's simply a matter of his health, because if he stays healthy, then it's not if, but when. By the time his contract runs out, guys, in 2022, he'll be right in that neighborhood of my all-time favorite player, and I think the greatest player to play, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Amazing athleticism from George. I mean, sprinting towards the bucket and getting there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Bradley passes to James. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Beverly against Bradley. Now here's Beverly. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. They lead by 4. James against Leonard. Bradley passes to LeBron. Outside, Davis. Fades back. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. Leonard inside, working on James, and it's Leonard missing. James outside. Pass to Bradley. Back to LeBron. trying to get something going, and it's good on the layup. LeBron's got 8 points.
LeBron can score from anywhere, but he's most effective close to the hoop. Very skilled in the paint.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Platoon swap here for the Lakers. A different look for the Clippers.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Lou Williams? He's averaging about 19 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Harrell the pass to Green. 5 on the clock. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. And again, no good by the Clippers. Lakers leading by 6. Inside. Taken away by Williams. In the corner. Shamet with it. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
On the wing, Jackson still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for JaMychal Green. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. 1:07 left here in the third quarter. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Jackson. Good D by Rondo. Lakers leading by 5. Caldwell Pope right side. Bobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Harrell kicks to Williams. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Caldwell Pope. The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Rondo looking around. The pass to Kuzma. That time from Leonard.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Under down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Jackson is out there with Williams. And it's Shamet in at the 3 spot. Chalk up 2 there. And that's 10 points for Leonard.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Reggie Jackson. A go-to scores mentality for Kyle Kuzma, Clark. He's got a wide array of shots at his disposal.
Well, I don't know if there's a more versatile scorer as a young player in the league than Kuzma. He's got the turnaround jumper, the sky hook, step backs, drives it aggressively. Boy, he has got a lot in that book bag of his.
Free throw good, Kuzma. One thing about Kyle Kuzma, Clark, he's not a ball stopper. When he touches the ball, he is shooting it.
I would not disagree with you there, guys. He is fearless looking for a shot. He hunts his shot aggressively, and he's very efficient. He doesn't need a lot of dribbles, but the one thing I like about him is that he doesn't hold on to that ball long. He's going to make a quick, decisive move or get it out of his hands.
Clippers trail by 6. Passes to Morris. Outside, George. Rondo against Morris. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Green. James against George. Shot clock at 5. Here's Green. That one misses. The Clippers go the other way with it. Left side, Williams. Morris outside. Outside, George. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He can certainly stroke it from deep. The three-pointer is not a shot that George is going to pass up.
LeBron against Leonard. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. This is to Harrell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Williams passes to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers with the rebound. And here is Green. James outside. Lays it up off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 5.
You cannot give James these types of opportunities. That guy is relentless.
Outside Leonard. He kicks it to Harrell. Pass to Williams. Outside, George from deep. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. James outside. There's 1:54 left in the game. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 7. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. For our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
These fans love him, and tonight he's given them plenty to cheer about. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
It's Davis with the drop. Makes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Everly for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Bradley. Now the pass to Davis. Back to Bradley. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Leonard looking over the floor. Good D by James.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Oh, that's blocked. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
Been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.